Hey guys, my name is Donnie and welcome back to another episode where I build a motorhome. And guys, I've said it so many times before, but I really do mean it this time. It's gonna be an exciting video, and the reason for that is that I plan on making a slide out there at the back, and it's very exciting because I've not done this before, and also that slide out is gonna give me a good indication of how these big boys are gonna work and whether they're gonna work or not. So let me show you what I've got now. I plan on making those slide outs and see if we can do it in this video. Okay guys, so this is the raw material that I've got to make my slide out, my box. I've got the rear panel that goes over there, and then the bottom and the top and the two side panels. They're all here. I just need to cut them to size. And then I've got a set of 4 of these heavy duty slides that I'm going to be using, that I'm going to be installing in that on that aluminium frame over there, and there, 1 on that side, or 2 on that side, and then 2 on this side. And this box is going to be able to slide out almost like an inverted shoebox. Now guys, these slides are very nice because they have got a lockable tab, so you need to undo or you need to press down on this lock before you can open it, and the same thing when you want to close it, you need to press down on this tab so that you can close it, which means that this slide out's gonna, when it's closed up, it's going to be locked into position, and when it's open, it's also going to be locked into position, which is very nice. And guys, then I need to make this box. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install these slides on the aluminium. And guys, I was not very sure how I would install them or fit them to that aluminium rail, making them nice and strong, and the only thing I could think of was using these riv nuts. So it's basically a nut that you can basically drill a hole into the aluminium and then rivet into position, giving it a nice spot where you can then bolt these into position. Now that's probably going to be the weakest link, but if I put enough of those riv nuts on that aluminium frame, it's going to be very strong. And then I can start by making the side, or just installing the side panels and making sure that everything moves inwards and outwards nicely, and then I can start building and then I can start building the rest of the box and see if I can get this slide out to work. Oh, and guys, another thing I'm going to do is that this box is going to be slanted just a little bit towards the back, to just make sure that if ever there was water that was going to fall onto that box, it won't go into the cab but rather outwards to the back. So let me start by fitting this, then I can cut the side panels and I can start installing this slide out to the motorhome. Alrighty guys, there we go, one by slide out. Let me just get up here, and this is what the inside looks like. And hey, who wrote on this perfectly good piece of white backboard? Vandals. I wonder where. Oh. Alrighty guys, there we go. One by Slideout in its position, and it is looking pretty good. It is a massive Slideout. This is where the bed's going to lay, and the bed's going to come forward to about, say, more or less here. And then when you slide it out backwards, the bed's going to lay on this piece over here. So let me just put this camera in the tripod, because it's a double-handed procedure. And all you do is just undo this lock on this side, top and bottom, and the locks here on this side, top and bottom, and then you just push it out, and it's nice and locked in position, and it seems to work pretty damn good. Like I said, this is where the bed's going to lay, and it's going to move outwards when this whole slide out comes in. But guys, I like it very much. At the moment, this is the inside, or the innermost part of the garage, and it makes this top piece nice and strong. But here at the back, I don't have that panel in yet, so it's still not very strong there. So I cannot lay in this bed now to see whether it works until I've built that rear piece over there, or I put that panel in at the back. It'll make it nice and strong over there. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to install that panel and also the bottom panel, so that that'll be the beginnings of the garage here at the back, and it'll make it nice and strong. And then we will have made a lot of progress on the back of this motorhome. Alrighty, beautiful guys, I've got myself a functioning slide out which works absolutely beautifully, and I've made this garage, and I just put my bike in here just to make sure that it fits, and it fits very well, so I can at least put 2 bikes in here, and I'm gonna make a slide out for that also, to easily access my bicycles. And guys, I just want to show you what the back end looks like. So this is what the slide out looks like at the back, and then you can just close it up like this, and this is how the back's gonna look. So I can put some brake lights in here, and a bumper, whatever, and a window here at the back, but it's gonna be nice and pretty. And guys, I just want to show you quickly the way that I want to finish off these edges is I'm going to be using some PVC edging, but I'm only going to be doing that or installing that after I've finished up all of the fabrication. And also to make these corners nice and strong, guys, I've just glued them in position. But what you do is you just take this piece of aluminium, 40 millimeters or 50 millimeters, I'm not sure, aluminium, and you just put some glue on it, and you glue it on the outside like that. And you take this 25 mil aluminium and you just glue it into position on the inside, and that makes this fiberglass structure very, very strong in the corners. So I'm going to be doing that on all of the edges also, but like I said, only after I've finished manufacturing everything and make sure that everything fits and works perfectly. But guys, this is freaking awesome. I am very, very chuffed with how this is coming out, and I'm happy with the slider and the way it worked, and I've got a good idea for the weather sealing and so on that I'm going to be doing at a later stage. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm very, very happy with the progress, and it's looking pretty damn good. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.